Okay, hello, all my viewers on YouTube. Figure that I should start putting out some new videos. It was about now. By the looks of my views on the last one, it didn't do as well as I thought it would. I was just bored and thought it would be interesting to put up. But anyway, I'm planning on doing some new videos soon. This one is gonna be starting of a new series. I'm a fan of a few movie reviewers, people like the Nostalgia Critic. Who else has done movie reviews? Spoonie. There's another person on here. A few people actually on YouTube who do movie reviews. I think another person is a Roman Kid 14. Some good reviews from most of these people. I figured I was going to start with one of the newest blockbusters that hit, what was it, about a week ago? Everyone remember the hype for that movie Skyline? Yeah, the new sci-fi thriller of 2011 or 2010, whatever your interpretation of that is. Well, I went to see it mostly because of the trailers. Now, obviously, reviewing movies based on three things: effects, acting, and overall story. So, effects. This movie, if you ask anyone about its effects, you're going to get a lot of good praise and enjoyment from it. It had really good effects, I admit. The effects were pretty good. The aliens looked close to real. They were scary. They were aspiring or awe-inspiring, and really good effects. And when we finally get to the battles, the 2-minute battles out of God, and how long the movie was. Anyway, the battles themselves looked awesome when you could see them past the characters. I'll get to that later. The effects were great. The Strauss brothers who did this did really good. I think they were also credited for the movie Avatar. Not the Last Airbender Avatar, the James Cameron Avatar. But effects were good. The effects were really nice. Now, the acting. How do I put this? The best actor in the whole movie was Dr. Turk from Scrubs, otherwise known as, just a second here, what was it? Daniel's, damn it, 1 second. Okay, sorry about that. Dr. Turk, played by Donald Faison. I think I pronounced the last name right. But, him and oh god, I don't know the actor's name, and I don't think they gave him a name in the movie. The building owner were the best performances of the whole movie. Yeah, they're not even real main characters. They're main characters in a sense that they get screen time and the story is based around them and stuff like that. But they're not the main hero of the story, if you get my drift on that. There's something to be said about that. Yeah, I mean, they do really well in the movie. I mean, I loved Donald Faison's performance in the movie. It was great. But if the movie's whole hope on acting is based on an actor from a highly rated comedy show and a building owner who, I know he's from something else, I just don't remember what. But yeah, we have some problems. Movie, you have a problem with your actors. But how do I put this? The acting was horribly dry besides the two actors I mentioned, or the two characters I mentioned, I guess. Let's see. Okay, the other actor I and besides Donald Faison was David Zayas. Again, hard to pronounce most last names for me. Sorry. Who played Oliver, who was the building owner, by the way the movie presented him. So, out of everyone else, they were the two I liked the most. I wasn't really too impressed by Eric Bolfer, Scotty Thompson. Again, they were the only two I enjoyed. And they had half a movie to themselves, pretty much. So, I guess next is the plot. And judging by my recording time, this is going to be a two-parter. Maybe. So, the plot begins with the movie begins with some high aspects. You're really psyched when it looks like it's going to be a good sci-fi movie. It shows like it's going to go off and actually be independent of most films. You know how most films, they make sure they get you acquainted with the characters, make you understand where they're coming from, sympathize with them, all that. The movie starts with the alien invasion already happening, where the beams of light are coming down, invading Los Angeles, and the alien ships are just barely above the clouds, and they're sucking people up. And you're like, don't look in the light, you fool! Why are you looking in the light? You're screwed! It looks like it's doing pretty well for itself, and be independent in that way. Which I gave credit for the first, what was it, like 5 minutes? And then cut back to, 15 hours earlier? I think. Was it 15? Yeah, it was 15. Why? Why would you cut back to 15 minutes earlier? Well, my bad, 15 hours earlier. They go back 15 hours earlier to go through all the crap I just told you earlier that they should have started with. If they wanted to do that, why didn't you just start off of it? No, you just decided to screw that part. Alright, we're going to show you what's happening and then get back to the crappy stuff. Now, this can be forgiven if it makes the plot move along, if it makes the story enjoyable. It doesn't. It's just annoying. All you really get from it is one of the girls is pregnant. Scotty Thompson's character is pregnant. Eric Belfort's character wishes she wasn't. That's about it. Oh, and Dr. Turk, Donald Vision is trying to offer for Eric Belfort's character a job with lots of money. That's about it. What was the point of that, guys? Really? Well, aside from that, yeah, that was all. That's what that whole chunk of the beginning of the movie is about. So we get back to what was going on in the beginning. We go cut back to the first 5 minutes of the movie again, and watch the beams of light come down and screw up people's heads. And from there, they'll begin the alien invasion. Which, by the way, lasts all of, 3 days? Yeah, 3 days. Is now, I know certain sci-fi spectacular games like Half-Life have their alien invasions end in a similar time span. I think the alien invasion of Half-Life was referred to as the 48-hour war, I think. It's been a while. Could be wrong. Yeah, it lasts all of 3 days. We're expected to believe that this alien apocalypse happens in all of 3 days, while only watching Los Angeles. Yeah, that's promising, isn't it? Yeah, it doesn't look like this video is going to be 2 parts. So, after that little rant, we cut to the 5 people hiding out in the building. Let's see. Donald Faison, Brittany Daniel, Scotty Thompson, Eric Bolfer, and Crystal Reed, I think. Don't quote me on that. Again, I'm not really good with most actors' actual names outside of the movie plot. And the movie was really hard to watch. That's because of what was going on. And they're hiding out in this really luxurious high-rise that Dr. Turk or Donald Faison owns a high penthouse in, which looks extravagantly sweet, awesome. And they're hiding out here because of what's going on. For the most of the beginning of the movie. Continued in part 2 because the recording is about to hit the 10-minute mark, and YouTube is, only wants 10 minutes.